Today we're going to speak about PR for e-commerce brands. And before we jumped into all the what's and how's, first, is it really important for e-commerce brands that are starting to grow, starting to pick up, and really gain traction to actually start with PR, and why?
Yeah, only if you want to have trust of your customers and you so, it's funny because I think PR for the longest time was like nice to have, with media relations and whatnot. It's just like a nice perk. It's a lot of times I think companies felt like, oh, if you get a certain point, then you can look into it. But these days we know that's just not true because you only have to look at how many touch points someone needs to buy. I know, Forrester just released some research and they shared that in 2017, for example, it took 17 touch points interactions for someone to buy, and now it's 21. So
Yeah.
that number is going up. We also know that trust is continuously going down. People don't look at something and say, oh, I'm so excited to buy it. Usually they think, what's the catch? Are these reviews real? Is this company going to deliver? This is really true for e-commerce, right? Also, if you were ever competing with Amazon, or even like if you've got a brand on Amazon, you're trying to build up your brand, as so many brands have realized Amazon's a great platform, but at the end of the day, it's the Amazon brand. And what you want to do is build your brand. And so from that perspective, PR becomes essential, not like a nice to have, not like something we can add later. I also find it, sort of fascinating. A lot of times we work with clients and we do a lot in the B2B tech space. It's because they know that they want to one day exit, or they have already a game plan. You mentioned Tel Aviv. We worked with a few VC funded startups out of Israel, and part of that is the same thing. How do we position ourselves? Because we know today it's not just about the product, it's not just about the service. It's the story that you tell. It's the story your customers get to tell about that product, about that service, how they feel about it. And so for all those reasons, PR becomes pretty crucial.